In '99, climbing was way outside the mainstream. It was a very sort of weird fringe sport. In the 21 years since, it has gone fully mainstream.
How long have you been climbing for?
I've been climbing since 1983.
1983?
So that would give me 37 years, going on 38.
Okay. Who got you into the sport?
So the kid who lived across the hall from me, my sophomore year in high school, had learned to climb in the Boy Scouts, and he and a couple of other guys who lived in the dorm, we found a cliff near school that we could walk to. So I started CRMS in the fall of '99, and at that point the climbing wall had just been built. There was a previous climbing wall in the barn, and they had just built that wall in the spring of '99 in the gym.
Okay.
And so I arrived at the same time as Carolyn Williams, and she and I started as new faculty here together at the same time. And her husband, Greg, had previously owned the Philadelphia Rock Gym. So he had started one of the first big commercial gyms in the country. But Greg really brought the expertise of what do you do with an indoor wall. And so when we arrived, the CRMS climbing program, they just completed that wall. There were no holds except holds that had been made in the ceramic studio. So those are the only holds for the wall, which is a wonderfully CRMS idea. It's a really terrible application because the holds were not very good and they tended to break catastrophically. You can think about like a ceramic plate. Mm-hmm. You're pulling on a ceramic plate and it breaks and you get these sort of like razor sharp edges. And coming from the Philly Rock Gym, PRG is like, dude, like we need roots. So we started taping roots. And then in, I think September, October that year, Carolyn and I were on weekend duty. And we're like, let's have a climbing competition. So we had a climbing comp in the gym. None of the kids had ever done a comp before. February of that year, Luke Kearns, Eli Lang, and Alex Carter, who were seniors, came and asked me if I'd be willing to do a climbing team. And I said, sure. That it was always about the best aspects of climbing. It was always about getting high school kids psyched about something positive, working on perseverance, working particularly on connection to other kids in the state who are also climbers. The Climbing League has always been about is connecting kids to something that will make their lives better and make them better humans in the process.